gaming friends and family members of the PGP. It's Raid Night! If you weren't awake before that, you should be now. You should be now. You should be hype. I want to see some energy for Raid Night tonight. See, here's the problem. I don't know. This is maybe a good thing for some people, a bad thing for others. Since I didn't stream the entire week, I have all of this pent up stream energy that I'm about to unleash on all of you. On all of you unfortunate or fortunate viewers. I don't know if you understand how hype I am for this. In preparation, I shaved my entire body. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to turn some heat on. It's 80 in here. I'm going to turn the heat on because I want to be nice and sweaty. A big sweaty man. A big sweaty rain man in City of Heroes. I've had too much caffeine over the last hour or so. How is everybody? Happy Saturday. Good to see you. It's raid night. Meeting in Atlas Park. We are running 2 Incarnate trials. That'll be the toughest ones we have ran so far on this journey in 2026. Minds of Mayhem and Dilemma. Diabolique. Dilemma. Double D. You know the drill. 2 16-man Incarnate trials. So we cannot take 24. We might have to be a little more selective since the team size, the league size will be a little bit smaller. But we'll see.
Strider says, is it just me or that was PG way of saying that he is going all night this stream?
Good to see you, Randy. Happy to have you in here on Raid Night. The lovely Navinia Fate in the building. My BFF Ashama, the Corn Man Cypher. Zero, I hope he's checking in. I hope he's got the tanker locked and loaded. Vortex Villain Brian. Good to see you. Agris, looping over on Team Red. Positive Gamer is always the best vibe. Thank you, my friend. I'm happy to have you here.
I'll be here to tank as I promised. But I go back to training tomorrow morning, so I'll probably cut it short.
No problemo. No problemo. I know a few people that have to cut it short tonight. Landawa is another one. I think he's got an early day or long day tomorrow. Landawa, I hope you can join us tonight, though, for some of the fun. DG Demon's in here. My man, Randy. Pooba. Appreciate you being here, Pooba. Wolf, hopefully we can line up this Taco Bell date. Missed Wrestling Wednesday. I didn't do a darn thing, man. I had no Wrestling Wednesday, no Skyrim, no nothing. Disappointed, man. I'm disappointed that I didn't get to stream more. Quantum, good to see you. My friend Chagar. Thank you for bringing the energy up, Quantum. There's Londawa. There's D1, Mr. Winter. Liam getting some rolls out of the way. I like it. Death Moon's in the building. Agris, Payson, Zartans, Ninja. Solo Lady Grey TF. Yes, Excelsior, getting back into the game. Seeing you back has ignited my nostalgia. Perfect. We got another one, y'all. Perfect. Hey, Wake and Blake, welcome back in, my friend. If you need a super group, I know a guy that knows another guy. And that guy can talk to this feller that can get you into the Good Guys Inc. You just have to let me know. And I'll get it rolling. All right? I'll get it rolling. Terror, appreciate you for the 28 months. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to log into the game. I'll tell you what. I'm only eating that if we have a successful raid night. Otherwise, I'm refunding your points. Just so you know, Sin. If we don't clear Minds of Mayhem and Dilemma Diabolique, I'm not eating it. Sue me. I'll refund the points. Congratulations on your 20. congratulations on your 20. First one. I'll clap it up for you for that. I mean, that's still big. That's big. It's difficult to do. Some people say, some might even say it's rigged. I've heard that thrown around, which is ridiculous. Well, we're red. We are red. Congrats, Sin. I will eat it after the raids, if that's cool. Is that all right? And shout out again to Tara for the 28 months. Everything kind of happened there all at once. Appreciate you, Tara. How's your Saturday? We cleared everything last week, and this is going to be an even better night tonight. This will be the biggest challenge yet. So, a quick update. And don't be worried if you don't get in, because again, everything we've everything we've ran so far, everything we have ran except for Lambda sector has been 24 man. So we've been able to really like pack everybody in, and we jump in. These two we're running mines. So we've cleared this BAF, Lambda sector, Keys Island reactor, the underground, and TPN campus. 3 Incarnate trials remain. We've been running them on base difficulty. We're not upping that yet because some people are running it for the first time. But we're on Mines of Mayhem and Dilemma Diabolique tonight. These max at 16 total heroes. So we can only have 16 total going in this. Mines of Mayhem is going to be 54 plus 2, and then we step it up 54 plus 3 in Dilemma. So we're going to start with Mines of Mayhem. Mines of Mayhem is a fun one. It's basically fighting AVs over and over again for the most part. But we'll do the breakdown and stuff. We'll give a quick rundown. If you need something visual to look at, Liam put a great thing up in the Discord with, here, I'll just show you, with a breakdown of each phase. So if you're a visual learner like myself, right? Like I need to see the stuff in front of me to get a feel for it. Then this right here is great. Thank you for doing that, Liam. It's a great breakdown. It really is. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. What was I doing? Do you ever log in, not just City of Heroes, but any MMO? And I've not been on in a bit, and you log in and you're like, what was I up to? Why was I on top of that building? There's no badge there. There's no, what was I doing? I don't have a clue what was going on. Holy smokes. Okay. She is red. She is red. Rowdy. Rowdy in here tonight. Okay. Drugs. More times than you can remember. Running from groupies. Okay. Does anybody need in the super group before we get started? Keep in mind. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. Keep in mind, here's the plan. All right, let me break it down just really quick. The plan is, if we have a butt-ton of interest for these Incarnate trials, I think we could have time to maybe even run each of them twice. So we would need people that are willing to rotate. But what we would do is do Mines of Mayhem straight into Dilemma. And then we would roll it back with mostly new people for Mines of Mayhem, then Dilemma again, if that's cool with y'all. Just because, again, max, and maybe we only have 16 people that want in. I don't know. I might be overreacting. 16 might be all that we have interested. So southern. I'm good if you give Pup a cookie. I think he's in there with my wife at the moment, but if he comes in, we'll absolutely. Absolutely. Let me get my man. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to get my marbles together here, y'all. So if you would like to run Mines of Mayhem and be on the first stream team, dream team of the night, just send a tell to Hero Man. I'm just a hero, man. Or put something in local chat, put something up there, and let me know. It's gonna feel quick, but like I said, please don't Please don't be alarmed. We'll make it happen. Okay, because when I say we have to be a little more selective, I just mean it probably would not be wise to roll into these Incarnate trials with 1 Scrapper and 15 blasters. I'm a huge blaster fan. I think it's probably one of the best archetypes in the entire game. And that's just my opinion. It's the right opinion. It's the only opinion. But it wouldn't be a good idea. We'd probably get smoked, you know? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm looking. We got plenty. There's not a lack of interest here. So let me see here. Starting with Minds of Mayhem. We got a, let's see, +3. That'll be good. Just don't think I'm playing favorites. It's not that. I mean, I invite the most handsome people first. And I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Justin's not even here, right? Okay. How many people do I have here? Let me start to figure this out. Well, that's all I got so far? Alright, hold on. Whoa, lots of defender love tonight. Okay. It's true. Level shifts are very important right now. Again, we are definitely stepping it up a notch. I know that we're on the base difficulty, but we're going to need lots of damage. We're going to need people that can buff and debuff. There's going to be some really important things that have to happen in this one. It's fighting AVs. It's basically almost back-to-back AV fights, which means it's a lot of fun, but it can be tough. So let's see. And we're running them back-to-back tonight. I'm not playing around. We're on a different level. All you need is controllers. True. I'm a big controller fan too. Controller's probably my second favorite archetype, honestly. I'd say it's Blaster, then Controller, and then maybe Scrapper right now. Okay, let's see. Who... Okay, it says someone is already in... Oh, you are in the league. Okay. Who else am I missing? Is anyone level shifted for this first run that wants in? Is anybody +3 level shifted? I don't think I've ever played a Sentinel. What do you need? Let's see. Right now we have... Could use a little more melee, maybe a Brute. Maybe somebody had a Brute. Possibly. We definitely... Let's see, what are we going to fight in this? They're going to do... Most of the enemies in this do psionic damage. It'll be a lot of AVs and psionic damage on us, is what we're facing, just as a heads up. We've got 2 tankers, which is good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're full. I think we're... Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. There's a Brute. That's good. Back to back tonight, y'all. I won't small talk you to death tonight because a lot of people whispered me and said, hey, I don't have long. We'll jump straight into the action. I think we're full for this run. All right, don't worry. We are full for this one. Like I said, don't think we're playing favorites. But the first group for Minds of Mayhem is officially full. This is the Stream Team Dream Team that you're looking at right here. And we'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. See if we can handle it. Is anybody that's in here running it for the first time ever? Has anybody watching the stream, is there anyone here who has never ran Minds of Mayhem Incarnate Trial? Even if you're not playing the game, is it anybody's first time? Okay, so Mom is psionic damage, Double D is negative and cold, noted. Stalker could be good. Okay, it's several people's first time. Quick rundown or no? I'll make it quick if y'all want a quick rundown. Again, don't forget there's a breakdown phase to phase in the Discord from Liam, but I can give a quick verbal rundown if you want it. If nobody needs it, then we don't. Then it's fine. We'll press the button. We'll go in. Your first time seeing it, Hell's Minion, I'm pumped, man. There are only 3 Incarnate Trials we've not ran, and now is when we should feel a step up here. We should absolutely feel a step up here. Okay, a couple people said yes. Give us a quick rundown. All right, keep in mind, do not forget there is no hospital inside this Incarnate Trial. If you die, Desdemona will attempt to res you. I would advise to not take it because it's going to subtract time off of the timer in the Incarnate Trial. So if Desdemona tries to res you, do not take it. Wait for someone else on the team to res you. Use an Awaken. I'll side you an Awaken or somebody else. Do not accept the res from Desdemona if you die. We're going to go into a waiting area. There'll be a combat medic there that will sell some inspirations if you need to stock up. So in phase 1, we're going to be fighting Malaise. When we get Malaise to 50% HP, Malaise is going to run away, and we have to defeat 3 nightmares to make him come back. You're going to see a countdown timer for World of Anguish go up. These are basically pink portals that are going to appear at your feet. Move out of them. Don't stand in the pink stuff. It's no, it's bad. You'll die if you do. After we defeat the 3 nightmares, Malaise comes back with 100% health. Pew him down, but continue to watch out for the portals. Let's see. After each AV, we're going to get teleported back. We restock up on inspirations from the combat medic if you need it. For phase 2, everybody on the map is going to take high damage from a psionic dot. We're going to fight another AV, Penelope Mayhem. Storm voids are going to spawn around the area. The ideal scenario here is we taunt them over to Penelope and kill them while they are next to her, because when a storm void is destroyed, it creates a giant bubble called Eye of the Storm that stops the dot effect that's on all of us, and it also makes Penelope vulnerable. She doesn't take damage unless she's in one of those bubbles. So what we do is, instead of pulling her to them, let's pull them to her, so we're not running all around the room. Stay tight during this fight because we're going to be taking that constant dot damage if we're not inside the bubble. So pull the storm voids over, kill them, stand inside of it, have Penelope inside of it. That'll make her vulnerable. Next up, we're going to defend and heal Aurora and fight Mother Mayhem. This is where things can get a little sketchy sometimes for a few groups. There's going to be a yellow portal in the room that 2 or 3 people need to stand in to go help Aurora. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, you kind of just stand in the portal and it phases you into it, right? I don't think it's clickable. I think you stand, but you like walk up to the portal and it kind of like phases you into it. I could be wrong, but somebody in the chat will remind us. But we need 2 or 3 people to stand in and go help her. It'll port you or phase you into that other instance where you see her. She's going to be attacked by enemies. Defeat them and keep her safe. Everybody else, just keep attacking Mother Mayhem. Mother Mayhem is going to use 2 abilities, and it's very important that you remember this. Just remember with the colors. Suffer in Silence puts a red ring on you. If you get this, back away from everyone, or it will wipe us. Red ring, get away from everybody. There's also Shared Suffering, which is a blue ring. If you get this, gather near everybody, or you will die. Red ring, get away. Blue ring, gather in tight. After that is phase 4. We get a chance to restock up on inspirations again. First, we're going to fight Mother Malaise. The pink portals will be back under you again, World of Anguish, so move out of them. When she reaches 50% health, another AV will spawn, Chalice of Tillman, along with some other monsters. We're going to try to taunt the monsters to her and kill them to make her vulnerable to sleeps and holds. But if we have enough damage, it won't be that big of a deal. The reason we're doing this is Chalice of Tillman is going to work her way to the middle of the room, and we cannot let her reach it. So we got to pump maximum damage there. She's going to spawn at some statues that are placed around the room. We have to stop her 3 times in total from reaching the center of the room, and each time we must fight Mother Mayhem again. So just be ready to move out of the pink portals. If you used lure pets recently, try to save them for the next and final phase of the fight, which is where we fight the Chalice of Tillman. Just burn her down, but we only have 3 minutes to do so. So throw everything you got. Questions? I know it's a lot, but it's really, it's not too bad. It's a lot of fun, but we got to be on our A game. We'll do verbal call-outs. We got Zero and some other veterans and stuff in here that are going to do some call-outs in the chat. I think we're ready. We ready? So it's going to be the first time for at least maybe 3 or 4 people. No, Argo, we're running multiple tonight, so there will be a chance. Yep. I don't know how to pronounce these words, Liam. I don't know how to pronounce them. There's a reason why I call the next one Double D. Double D, yep. Here we go, y'all. Toughest challenge so far. Just remember, in this first one, this is going to be where we fight Malaise. Once we get Malaise down to 50%, he's going to run away, and we have to defeat the 3 nightmares to make him come back. Don't stand in the pink portals. It's me. I didn't click. Don't stand in the pink portals. I'm hyped for Londawa too. Have you ran this one? We'll see y'all on the other side. We'll be back victorious. Hit Londawa said first time for both, but the rundown doesn't seem so bad. Yes, it's just like back-to-back boss fights. It's pretty cool. The setting is dope too. Yep. Okay. Let's do some shifting around here. Remember, if you need any inspirations or anything, there is a combat medic there. We got our toggles on. Yep, if you need anything. Man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped, man. It's just Chalice Tillman. It's normal. What did I say? Did I say the? The Chalice of Tillman. All right, y'all let me know when you're ready. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Is this the stream team dream team? Run number 1. Okay, making sure Pepperman's still over there. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. The countdown begins. I'm ready. I'm hyped. Fun fact, Desdemona is my wife. All right, let's get in. Let's get in. All right, let's see if we can handle this, y'all. It's time. All right, here is Malaise. Remember, pink portals. Don't stand in it. Let's lock in, everybody. Have a good time. Okay, there's going to be 3 nightmares that are going to spawn. Let the raid begin. Oh, heck yeah, we got a vet level. Let's go. Volume level's okay tonight, y'all? Yes, no, maybe. PG, they're always dookie. You won't hurt my feelings too much. Look at the buffs, man. Oh, it's beautiful. Howdy from Tucson. Good to see you, Dusty Hero. All right, we got one more, right? That was 2? Yep. Yeah, just watch the pink. It looks like an extra set of eyes. Perfect. Just as we planned. I'm right on the edge. Yeah, you got to be careful with that pink stuff. Do not take the res from Desdemona. Don't take the res from Desdemona. If you need an awaken, let somebody know. We do have a timer. This one gets freaky. It's a little crazy. If we got first timers, we're going to have some people getting the badge tonight. Assuming we do it. We complete it. Watch the pink. Nice. One down. One down. All right, restock up if you need it. Nice job. One down. Mowing them down so far, Randy. It's going to get tougher and tougher. Now is where we're going to take high damage from a psionic dot. It's going to be all of us. Let me know when ready. This is going to be the one where we need 2 or 3 people to stand in the portal to go help Aurora. Do we got any volunteers? We don't need everybody to do it. So how many are we looking we need total? Okay, Quantum will go. Okay. And Londawa has a heal. We want to make sure she does not die. Basically, she's going to be, again, attacked by enemies. Got to defend her and keep her safe. This is the one where Red... Red is back away from everyone. Blue. Red, get away. Scatter from everyone. Blue, get in. It's going to be a ring that you see on yourself. And that's the key. Basically, keep Aurora safe and everybody else pew pew. Oh, that's in phase 3. Am I ahead of myself? So it's just the portal here? All right, we ready? So it's just the portal. Okay. All right, let's get it. I'm ahead. You're right. You're right. My bad. I read way ahead. My bad. This is the one where, guys, this is not the one I was just talking about. This is the one with the storm voids. My bad, y'all. This is the storm void one. Yeah, I'm thinking of the next fight. Ignore everything I said, by the way. Ignore everything I said. So what the plan is to bring them to her. We're all taking constant damage, so stay in tight. And when you get in the bubble, you do not take the dot, and she's vulnerable. My bad, y'all. Can't believe I'm telling everybody what to do in the next fight. Good job, PG. Yeah, just pump her. We'll pump her. The tanks will do the rest. Missing this game? Get back in it. What's holding you back, my friend? Free to download, free to play. You can play it on a toaster. Okay. Okay. Now the stuff where I was talking about the portals and helping Aurora and the red ring and the blue ring. Now we do that. We got the badge? Sweet. Heck yeah. So we have it. We have the portal locked in. We got portal locked in. We good? We just got to make sure that we can keep her up. I think that we've got it. We've got it figured out. Okay. Yep. Don't go to the portal because it will phase you in. So we're going to focus on Mother. We're going to focus on Mother. The portal people, you know what to do. Here we go. Let's hope it's enough. Remember, red, back away. Blue, come in tight. Pay attention to the rings on you. All right, there's the portal. Red, back away. Just like that. If you get red, back away. Yep, gather in tight, gather in tight. Yeah, we're smoking them. Oh, buddy. Rolling them. All right. Next up, this is where I want to see how it goes. It's going to be interesting to see when we either up the difficulty on some of these or we get some people that aren't quite as powerful. It's going to happen at some point. It's going to happen. We do so much damage, things are just melting. So this is where we're going to fight Mother Malaise. Pink portals still apply. Be careful. Watch your feet. This is going to be where Chalice of Tillman is going to spawn after statues and work her way towards the middle of the room. We cannot let her reach it. If we want to slow her down, we can taunt monsters over to her and kill them by her, which makes her vulnerable to sleeps and holds. May not be needed with the amount of damage that we're doing. I guess we'll find out. But we have to make sure that we do not let her get to the center of the room. Yeah, that was crazy. We've got an insane amount of damage here, yep. Any questions? This is the final fight. If y'all are ready, I am. Don't forget that after that, we have to actually fight Chalice Tillman. We only have 3 minutes to kill her, so we'll pop Lord Pets and do everything. Let's get it. Do you believe? Your character exists solely to make others do more damage. I love it. Very important. Yep, pink rings are back. All right, you see the statues? That's where she's going to spawn at the different statues. So be ready. Do we need to worry about taunting the monsters over? Do you think we can... Is she up? There she is, there she is. Can't reach the center of the room. Everybody on her. Okay, good job. We got to do that 3 times in total. 3 times. Good job. We got it. It's just unreal. how much damage we do. You know, I mean, people are right, I think, when they say, hey, like, after we ran all these once, we definitely should up the difficulty and see what we can do. I just didn't want to rush it, you know? I just don't think you take people who have never ran something before and hype and push the difficulty through the roof. Just seems like a bad idea. The teamwork also was just flawless, man. Absolutely unreal level of teamwork. Everybody's on the same page. I told you guys that's what raiding with the Good Guys Inc. would be like. Everybody's calm. Oh, I'm in the pink. Everybody's calm. Got it. Yeah, I just felt like that would possibly scare people away, Randy, if we jumped in and we're like, let's +5, let's +6. Can't you +7 now or some insane number? I was like, let's not do that for the first time. Yep, we want lure pets and everything right here for this. Just burn, we have 3 minutes. We will have 3 total minutes, I believe. But you want to do everything here. Do not hold back. Do not hold back here. Why do I feel like this is going to be crazy? As in, we're just... Holy smokes. I don't even know what to say, y'all. That is Minds of Mayhem complete. Told you it was gonna be quick. Man, I got a common. I do need some sand. I do need some sand. I'm trying to work my way up to my tier 4 on my musculature. That's Minds of Mayhem. That's another one marked off the list. I desperately need a self-evolving alloy. I'm going for a very rare at some point tonight. That will get me my tier 4 on one of them. I can't remember which one. Hold tight for just a second. I think we might keep the same group and then jump over to Dilemma, and then we'll rotate and get in fresh bodies, and then we'll do Minds of Mayhem again for people who missed. If that's cool with y'all. Let me see. Is this the one I need the alloy? Okay, yeah. Yeah, to get my tier 4 musculature, I need a self-evolving alloy. Nice freaking job. Can we clap it up one more time there for just absolutely crushing it? It's funny because I feel like that it's giving off the vibe that the Incarnate trials are just super insanely easy. And is it fair to say that they're not necessarily hard if everybody is level shifted and has builds? I don't think that they've never ever been super hard at the base difficulty. I've never ran them with it upped. So I don't even know right? If you get into +6, +7 territory, how crazy is it, y'all? Do they get pretty freaking hard? I'm just curious. I've only ever ran them at base difficulty. It's stupid hard. Yo, okay, that's exciting though. It's something to work towards. I mean, we could... People wiping this trial, it's crazy work. I know, right? That's what's insane. I'm like, hey, make sure y'all are prepared. Well, they took it to heart. But I don't mean we would jump to +6 or +7, but even if we started trying BAF at, like, just bump it up, just to kind of feel for where we're at, I think will be really fun. We should do Magisterium last run tonight, maybe. I was thinking about doing a big grand finale because that would be the last one we've not ran next week and, like, really hype it up. Okay, sick. That's something where I want to get everyone the badge. I want to get everyone the experience. Then, basically, we start back at BAF, Lambda Sector, Keys on Reactor, and we bump up the difficulty, and we have nights where we see how far we can push it. Yeah. All right, is anyone leaving before we fire up Dilemma? And then we'll rotate. So if you're in the waiting room, we're going to rotate after we run Dilemma. Given how well this team handled Minds of Mayhem, I don't foresee any issues here. A lot of things in this are level 56. There are some fun parts to this. There are some things that could be a little sketchy, but I've been saying that for the past 2-3 weeks, and we've been crushing it. So what level are you right now in the game? You had a group the other day doing KW repeatables, and we ended up doing +5 warriors, and it was insane how tough they are. Are you ready next week? Yes. Anyone need a quick rundown? I can spit it even faster if we need to. Okay, quick rundown for Dilemma. Try to stick together as best we can because, again, most enemies are level 56 at least, so you can't. They can hit kind of hard. When we first get in, we have to defeat 4 repulsive spines. You're going to see them marked on your map. We have to defeat 4 of them in total. You have to clear enemies away from the spines to make the spines vulnerable. So we'll just jump as a team from spine to spine. Be ready to move quickly and jump to each one. After that, we have 15 minutes to free 4 of the 7 captured heroes. I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to whoop Miss Liberty's ass? Can I get a show of hands? Anybody? Okay, well, I'm sure some people are just afraid to speak up. Well, if you have, you might have an opportunity to do so tonight, because what you actually do is defeat the enemies, 12 total at each of them, that are around each spine. Then you click the spine to free the hero. And here's the best part. Once free, you have to defeat the hero. I say best part for some people. So anyways, 15 minutes, free 4 of the 7 captured heroes. Just defeat the enemies at the spine, click the spine, we fight the hero. After that, we fight the Sentinel. What's really interesting about this is the powers that the Sentinel gets depends on the heroes that we didn't rescue. Because remember, we only rescued 4 out of 7. Each hero has their own unique special powers. The Sentinel gets the powers from the ones that we did not rescue. Buff up, use lore pets, throw everything at this thing. I'm guessing the tanks will know what to do. They're experienced. But he's going to use a targeted AoE attack that will do lots of damage. So be prepared for that. If we got people that can heal, help us out. There's going to be a white portal that will appear, kind of like on the ground, I think. Tanks will pull him out of it. He's healed while standing in it, and we take damage while standing in it. So don't let him stand in the stuff on the ground. We don't want to stand in it either. There's also going to be ads. We just got to kind of stay on top of them, but we do a ton of damage, so shouldn't be a problem. After that, we're going to go inside Mont. That's right. Everyone's going to have a minor dot put on them while inside. So we want to stay close, maximize heals and buffs. Again, we need the healers and the buffers to be doing their thing, because we have to survive ambushes for 5 minutes. We're going to go in. We literally have to stand there, take a constant dot, and we have to survive for 5 minutes. Once inside Mont, there's no hospital access, so keep that in mind. After that, we're going to be warped to Diabolique. We need 4 players, preferably ranged if possible. This is the end, so this is the big part. To focus on life-giving essence as soon as they're up, which is every 30 seconds. It's basically these bubbles, these floating bubbles that are going to come from the back of the room and go towards Diabolique, the AV that we're fighting, every 30 seconds. What happens if we don't have people down the 4 of those? She heals herself if they reach her. So ideally we would have some range and stuff that would kind of hang back a little bit, take down the life-giving essence as soon as they're up, and then back to DPSing the AV. Everybody other than those 4 people should stay on her at all times. Rinse and repeat. There's also a badge for not defeating the 2 heroes that are beside her that fight with her. We might be able to do it. It's up to y'all. We could just focus Diabolique. Yep. Any questions? That's the key part. And back in the day when we were running this like 5 years ago, we would struggle with that early. You have to have some range jump on the life-giving essence. And it doesn't have to be ranged. Melee could do it too. Range just makes sense because they come from the back of the room, so they can turn, snipe it, fireball it, do whatever you need to do, pew it, turn around, right back on the AV. Oh, 30 seconds are up. Here come the essence again. Turn around, pew, back on the AV. Sound good? You'll pull the 2 AVs? Okay, perfect. We ready? If none of that made sense, fake it till you make it. Stick with the crowd. Follow the team. Early on, it's going to go fast because we're going from spine to spine. So be ready for that. And then maybe we'll fight Miss Liberty. Okay? All right? What's going on, Brew? I appreciate y'all hanging with us tonight. It's prime time gaming night. It's Saturday. It's raid night. It's always a blast, man. Getting together with a bunch of gamers, fellow handsome people, heroes, you know. Can't think of a better way to spend my Saturday night. I do wish I had some Taco Bell, though. It's like he's speaking part English and part alien. I will say, to be fair, that's the case no matter what game I'm speaking on. I get that a lot. Yeah, I get that a lot. Is he speaking English? No, it's Southern. Yeah. But no, I feel you. Yeah, if you've not been in the mix for a while with City of Heroes, this is, you know, the end game stuff. So, but these are 54 plus 2. These are 54 plus 2. So be ready. And other people who wanted to run tonight, be ready in Atlas Park. We will run back Minds of Mayhem after this with a fresh group. Be ready. Spines are marked red dots on the map. You have to clear the enemies away from them before they're vulnerable. You thinking about playing again, Dusty? You left when Devices was new on blasters. Randy getting a roll in. All right, one down. But the reason why I went on that little tangent a minute ago was I wanted people to know that enjoy tougher content. Because, I mean, a lot of times when you think raiding, you're like, oh, here we go. I got to really lock in. And you're like, man, it's just like you're just rolling through it. We will make them harder. Don't worry. We have the ability to do so. Why am I attacking the spine? We haven't cleared the enemies. I'm a goober. But you know, I hadn't raided in this game in like 5 years. So we wanted to see where we were at. Oh, buddy. 147 days offline, and lo and behold, your stream popped up and you logged back in. Come on, Ghastly. Come on, Ghastly. You need a super group? This is where I need everybody to step up and apply the peer pressure. Look at all the fun everybody in this super group is having right now. You know? Don't you like to have fun? You door dashing? What server? Homecoming Excelsior. We're thinking about doing another costume contest in the near future. This one won't be 4 hours. Probably. Actually, you know what? I can't promise that. I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep. Never mind. Okay, next up is going to be where we have to free 4 of the 7 captured heroes. We have 15 minutes to do so. Don't forget, defeat the enemies that are around the spine and then click the spine to free the hero, then fight the hero. You're going to see what each of them bring to the table. Whichever ones we do not free, the AV we're going to fight will absorb basically their powers and he gains them. Save lore pets and stuff, save them for the Sentinel. What supergroup? The Good Guys Inc. If you need an invite, let me know. You can say you made a zombie dual pistol willpower sentinel named Dusty and a savage assault. Ooh, invulnerability brute. Oh, you find it boring. You need more to do and more buttons to hit. Don't free Posy. I agree. I agree. Because I wouldn't be able to fight him. I would not hit Posy. That's my guy. Alright, Synapse. You know, this guy might be a hero, but we have to run that really long TF where we fight a bunch of clockwork and everybody falls asleep halfway through it. Here's your opportunity to take out some aggression. Hey, y'all must really not like him. I know it says rescued and all, but... Jeez. Y'all let him have it. Alright, next group. You look us up? Heck yeah, man. If you join the Discord, no pressure for that. But if you join the Discord, you can always ask for an invite there. Even if you jumped in, then jump back out. Up to you. There we go. You hate to have fun? Oddly enough, I know people that do. That's why I had to ask. You fun suckers. Okay, we're gonna go for Valkyrie and Luminary. I can imagine, I guess on really higher difficulties, you would probably have to be really specific with which heroes to free based on your team comp, I guess, and what you're bringing to the raid. Like if we're lacking in a certain area. All right, she's up. You think you weren't on enough to stay in it? That's fair. We no matter what, minimum we raid on Saturdays right now. So I'll be honest with you, I didn't get a chance to play all week. That was not part of the plan, but it's just kind of what happened, you know, life. But I make it a point to be available on Saturdays to raid. It's my favorite part of the game. Okay, after this, we're going to fight the Sentinel. Remember, the AoE attack does lots of damage. Just be ready for it. Pull him out of the portal. Don't stand in the portal. Lure pets, the whole shebang. He's going to come out of the mouth. Oh, yeah. We're going in there after this, by the way. Hey, we're going in there. What comms do you like? What do you mean comms? Might be reading that wrong. Eat me. Oh, buddy. Who's in your raid? Like what archetypes? So hard. There's so much stuff on the ground, I can't even see if I'm in it or not. Remember, there are going to be ads. We can kind of just pull them in here if needed. This guy's got a lot of health. Oh, Ventrilo. Oh, we just jump on Discord. If we need it. Really, when raiding in City of Heroes, we're able to communicate just through the game chat. But yeah, if I'm jumping on anything, it's Discord for sure. All right, we need everybody on their A game. We gotta survive for go in the mouth. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, I'm for real. Right down the throat. We gotta survive for 5 minutes. Stay tight. Yep, nice and tight. It's just gonna be waves. We're taking constant damage here. We appreciate any heals and buffs. Thank you, thank you. Justin! Thank you for the raid. How was your raid? Raiding after a raid. My goodness. Justin, as you can see, it's going well. We're inside. We just went down some monster's throat. Yeah. We're inside him. Made lots of prog tonight. Heck yeah. Yeah, y'all are more than welcome. We got a lot of new people over on YouTube and Twitch, man. For the time being, every Saturday, we've ran every raid at this point except Magisterium, the final one. But we're up in the difficulty here soon, so be ready. Costume contest with Bill. Anyways. Here I am wandering off. Blondell was got me. He would heal me. That's like a streamer thing. He would give me priority. So I'm not too concerned about it. I know Ventrilo, that's what I used back in the day, was Ventrilo, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay, just gotta keep surviving. Look at that poor guy. Alright, whose pet is that? Oh, he can still do something. I've still not watched Invincible, Dusty Hero. People keep telling me to. Not seen it yet. I always thought this part was fun. Just the fact that you're constantly taking damage and you have to stay, you know, shoulder to shoulder and nice and tight. Just getting bombarded with waves of enemies. It's a cool idea. TeamSpeak might make a comeback. I don't know if I ever used that. Remind me after this raid to show you guys what I've been playing. I think it's going to blow your mind. Justin, I think you'll appreciate it. I think. Remind me after the raid, I'll show you a screenshot of what I've been playing. I was playing it when I was supposed to be working yesterday. And no, it's not Star Wars Galaxies. I know you were typing it. Maybe soon. Maybe. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, do we have ranged that can be on Essence duty? So she's up here. The Essence you're going to see come from back in the room here, that's them. That's what they look like. There are going to be 4 of these that spawn every 30 seconds. If they get to her, it heals her. Yep, we need people to pop bubbles, exactly. Every 30 seconds, pew them down. Make that your focus if you're on Essence duty. 4 ranged people. As soon as you're done, right back on to DPSing the AV. We got this, y'all. We got this. This is the final fight. The key is the Essence. The 4 Essence every 30 seconds. You're going to see a timer on the screen. It's there. It's there. We good? Now, like I said, there's a badge if you don't kill the heroes. It's up to y'all. But we need the Essence down ASAP. Okay, essence are up. Pop them, pop them, pop them. Nice. We're going for the badge, I think. I'm trying to not AoE a ton. Alright, bubbles, bubbles. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Yeah, the damage is just too much. We do too much damage. We do too much damage. There it is. You'd like a mothership raid? I want to schedule a Ricky mothership raid. Is there anybody here who's not done a mothership raid? Can you imagine first time Ricky mothership raid 2026 for some people? How insane that would be. Very rare. Very rare. I need it. Please. It's better than common, I guess. Streamers get no luck, no love. It's unbelievable. Crazy. Okay. I need glue on for something else. Can we clap it up for the stream team, dream team, numero uno? Absolutely ran through Minds of Mayhem and Dilemma. Crushed it. Man, what, an hour for both? Base difficulty again, base difficulty, but got the badges. Is there anybody currently in the raid group that had never ran those? Like ever? Had anybody never ran them? What badges did we get? We got... Holy smokes. Okay, we got... So we got a Perfect Storm, Daylight Saver, Lost Connection to Server, Mental Voyager, Apostate, Death Denied, Sacrificial Lamb, and Life and Death. Got a butt ton of badges. First time for Green Gripper. First time for Mental Ton Warhead. Sweet. First time in both raids for Classified. All right, we're going to run it back with people who were waiting. Let's see. Okay, if you sent me a friend request, just send another one. Mine be full, I'm sorry. Let's get a second group formed up. I told you wouldn't have to wait long. I know, Mothership in the Big 26. Who would have thought? Holy smokes, man. Ricky Mothership Raid 2026. The Good Guys Inc. The PGP. Woo! Yeah, Imparthy was waiting. Now, we may need some people to run it back if we can't get 16 people. We don't have to have 16, but... I think we have enough. So we're going to get Dream Team, Stream Team at number 2. We're running back Minds of Mayhem. Now you've been sitting back. You know, maybe you've never ran it before. You said, PG, I'm not super comfortable with this. I don't know. Maybe Justin or somebody else might bully me if I'm not doing well. And that's true. We've had that happen many times. However, now you have seen it play out on stream. You know what to do. Let's lock in and let's run a second team. Hey, I appreciate you, Londawa. Your heals and buffs and debuffs and everything that defenders do is going to be missed. Nobody does it quite like Londawa, man. Take it easy. I know in your last stream you weren't feeling the best. So hopefully you're feeling better, not actually getting sick. Okay, so let's send out for number 2. Minds of Mayhem. So a different team comp here. Going to be interesting to see. Going to see how it goes. You said you got to head out, Zero? If you do, thank you for tanking, my friend. Been busy, though. Fair. Yeah, it really... Man, I feel... This sounds so stupid, but I think you guys can relate. I don't feel like me when I go an entire week without gaming. Does that make sense? It's like gaming is a big part of my identity, I guess. And it's a stress reliever, it's an escape. And when I go an entire week without gaming, I get kind of cranky, honestly. Okay, my friends list is full again. Hold on. And I feel off. And I'm being super serious. I feel off. So like all week I've just been kind of down, and you know what's missing? I didn't get the game. Spending too much time in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got plenty of room, y'all. We got room for 8 more. 7 more. Need to be 50, of course. Do need to be 50. Road Warrior, are you for Minds of Mayhem? Let me see. For Mom? We've not been taking the opportunity to call this Mom tonight. Thank you, Liam. Thank you for the reminder. I guess. Have a good night, Liam. I hope you had fun, man. Agris, are you in here? Okay, bada boom. I think they want in for Mom. Smoke on this. Smokeahonus. I did it. I did it again. Every stinking time. I'm so sorry, my friend. There's just something about that name that I cannot. I can't. I get it wrong every stinking time. Got room for a few more, y'all. Doctor, let's see. Did we get you in here? Get you in, Doc? The screenshot of what I've been playing. Guys, we got room for about 2 more, maybe 3 more. Minds of Mayhem, get in. Come on. Shake off the rust. Run it for the first time. Don't be shy. Here's what I've been playing in my downtime. This is a judgment-free zone, right? Who am I kidding? I don't care if y'all judge me. Yeah. That's what I've been playing. Okay, anyways. Back to the game. It's so much to digest. I'm trying to learn about like how land works with the mana stuff and the blocking and I'm trying. I've never really played Magic. Yeah. Room for 3 more. 2. Actually 2. No, 3. 3. Room for 3. Let's see. Put on a bike. Green gripper can invite players. Okay. There we go. Do y'all play Magic? You used to get down on Arena. It kind of... I was reading reviews on Arena, and it was a bunch of people complaining. So initially, I didn't want to download it. But then I realized it could still be kind of a gateway to get me into the game because I don't have to spend any money up front and it's virtual on my computer, as opposed to me going out, buying some sort of... Do they have starter decks for Magic? I guess. I just think of how Pokemon works. And then finding another physical person to play with. I'd have to drive all the way to the other side of the country to meet up with Justin and throw down some Magic and then drive back. That's a lot of work. So I was like, if I download this, I'm in. I can play and just kind of get a feel for what Magic is about and how it works and stuff. I've always just played Pokemon. I tried Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Hurt my brain. I'll be honest. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was just, oh my gosh, just back to back to back, and this does 8,000 this, and this does 25,000 that, and you're banished to the Shadow Realm, and oh my gosh, I just played these 5 cards together, you automatically lose? Huh? So I gave up on that. I'll try Magic. I was so... The entire time I had... It was telling me, oh, this happened because of this. This is going on because... Okay, buddy. Sure. What do you mean he summoned that thing? How did he just do that? So confusing. And like, is it received well with Magic where they're pumping out all these different themes? Like I saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I saw Avatar: The Last Airbender. You have plenty of decks I could use. Yeah, Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So they have starter decks. You'll even give me some? Maybe we'll battle, Wolf. I got room for 1 if anybody wants in. We can send it with this. We do have room for 1 Minds of Mayhem. I think we got it. We got it. Boom. But I was really, all joking aside, I was having a blast playing it, and I'm definitely going to play some more. Arena's fine. Most of the complaints are people salty. And see, I don't have any nostalgia. I don't know what MTG Arena was like before. I don't know it compared to anything else. I'm going into it as a new player. So I stopped reading the negative stuff and said, let me just play the game and I'll just see what I think about it. And it's been fun. It's been really fun. You prefer playing in person? Maybe I could teach my nephews. Anybody got questions? Minds of Mayhem. So this is back to the one with all the AVs. We got 3 tankers, actually. We got some blasters doing some blasting stuff. I'm ready. Let's do it. Base difficulty again. We got some people here for the first time. This one is full. I had a couple people, Dark and Valzer. This one's full, but we'll try to run some more. Oh my gosh, it is a monsoon outside. Woo. So how you liking Magic the Gathering? It's fun, Randy. It's fun. I liked Hearthstone whenever it was out. I'm not comparing it to Magic. I just mean some sort of card game because everybody knows I like Pokemon. And Pokemon can get complex, but I like with Magic how there's... does it make sense if I say there's like real world stuff, like with the land and everything? Like, I felt like I could get behind Magic with all the different themes with stuff. I really think I'm going to enjoy it a lot. How deep am I going to go down the rabbit hole? I don't know yet. Kind of scares me to think about how deep it could go. But it's been fun. Have you tried Brawl? I have not. No. I've only been playing it for about 2 days. Depends on how deep the ball it is. True. Are Magic cards super expensive? I'm not trying to look for some card from the 90s. You know what I mean? Are there like ultra rare cards? Because I read online that they said I think Magic cards aren't as expensive, but I can't remember if that was Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh. Because obviously there's Pokemon cards. Good luck if you want to try to get it to actually play it physically, because it's ultra rare and super expensive. Would it be easier for me to get into Magic with some of the cards I need for the decks and stuff? Okay, so not as bad as Pokemon. The idea is you're drawing power from the land. Okay. Oh, Dark was you. Gotcha, Nvidia. Thank you for offering to jump in. I'm not out here trying to get some sort of master set from 1995 or anything. I just want to play. That's all. All right. Let's get it. Everybody said they knew what to do. I'm trusting you. Can Stream Team Dream Team number 2 pump like the first one? A little bit different setup here. Look at the blasters, man. I put 4 blasters on one team. My bad. All right. It happens. Okay, it said failed to swap. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. If you want to learn Commander, then you can get older cards. Dumb question. What's Commander mean? Is Commander like the format? You play Magic, Randy? Because now that I started playing, though, I was like, you know what? Maybe when I walk by the card aisle, watch the pink. Yep, don't stand in the pink. It'll kill you. Yeah, we got to pull him out of it if you can. We'll keep him kind of away. And do not take the res from Desdemona. So Commander is a format where you have one legendary creature leading your deck into battle. I'm so excited to learn more about it. It's like when you step into something for the first time and yeah, I don't know really anything about it, so it's all new to me. And that's exciting. Just watch pink again. You will die. Okay, Commander's the most popular. Instead of you play with a hunt. See, I'm so early and I don't even know the amount of cards. But you can't mix them, right? You wouldn't have like TMNT cards mixed with Avatar cards. That seems weird. Yep, stay out of pink, stay out of pink. You can? Oh, I've got a lot to learn. That just sounds so weird. I'm pumping, I'm pumping. Okay, back on the AV. Continue to watch for pink. Ooh, they're gonna have a Star Trek themed one? What the heck? So it seems like a lot of people here have played or do play Magic. I don't know why, I just never dabbled in it. I was just always a Pokemon kid. But now as an adult, I still love Pokemon, but there's something, there's a pull to Magic. The card game, right? There's like a pull to it that's like, this looks right up your alley. PG. This looks like something you would really enjoy. Give it a shot. There's a Sonic one. Superhero theme. Good grief. Most expensive MTG card is the 93 Black Lotus worth $3 million. Okay, well, I'll never own that. All right, y'all ready? Next up is the, let me get it right this time. We have to bring the Storm Voids over. Remember, this is the Storm Voids. This is going to be where there's the bubble. We're all there's a dot effect that's going to be on all of us. She cannot take damage unless she is in the bubble. So, be ready. Lock in, here we go. And when you see the bubble, get in the bubble. Bubble be good. Boom, there it is. If you're in the bubble, you're not taking the dot damage. Sometimes it's hard to tell where you are. Period. Let alone if you're in the bubble or not. I get it. Cool. You guys are pumping me up even more to keep trying magic. I wasn't going to tell y'all, I'll be honest. I wasn't going to say anything. It's very addictive. Good. I need more things to be addicted to. Alright, we need the voids. We need the bubbles. We needed the bubbles. Okay, here we go. He's taking damage. Pump. Gonna need some more shells, yeah. Can you grade magic cards? Like how I grade Pokemon cards? I guess you can. Since I'm not in that realm, I don't know anything about it. I don't know how much they cost. I don't know if people grade them. I don't know if I'm a Pokemon boy, you know? I'm a Pokemon guy. You have to teach me the ways of MTG. I don't know. So you can? call me and gush about it. Eventually, after I play some more, I could play y'all on the arena game, right? That'd be pretty cool. Uh-oh. We might need one more. She's at like 1%. An 8-player pod? I don't even know what that... Oh, just like 8 people getting together. So like 4 matches, everybody... Well, to start. Dang, he pulled 100... Are there holographic cards? I swear I'm not going to spam you guys with the MTG questions. Oh, 1 game with 8 people. How the heck does that work? Guys, because look, there's no Pokemon. Like if I go to Walmart, Target, wherever, there's no Pokemon. There's Magic the Gathering cards out the wazoo. All right, now this is going to be the one. Yeah, maybe more. Buy some reds. That's true. I think they're right. Let's be honest. It seems like we're lacking a bit in the damage department. We're not pumping out quite as much. We'll stack up some reds. It's all about figuring out how to make it work. We can do this. This is going to be the one where there's the portal. This is going to be the one where there's the portal. You have to protect Aurora. And then remember, red ring, get away, blue ring, come in. You're good, Miss Alette. You're good. Sweet. Okay, gonna need a healer for portal. Any volunteers? Any volunteers? Who's gonna step up? Come on, we gotta get the energy up. We can do this. Come on. Okay, Hurricane Haley stepping up. Remember, for the portal, you don't click it. You just like walk up in it and you like phase into the thing. You gotta keep Aurora up. She's gonna be attacked by enemies. We have empathy. Okay. We're just trying to coordinate here who's going to do the portal. As soon as we got it, I'll get it going. I appreciate you, Dragon Furnace. We just try to have a good time, my friend. That's all. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, there's always Magic the Gathering cards everywhere at Walmart and stuff. So if I could actually go buy some cards and kind of dink around with it, that'd be a blast, man. All right. So Empathy is going to do it. Okay. Everyone else, we're going to pew pew Mother Mayhem. Red, get away. Blue, come in tight. Let's do it. That's the crazy thing with City of Heroes, though. So, you know, we're talking about potentially upping the difficulty. If you fail, you got to start all over. You know, like in WoW, it'll be like, oh, we wiped, but at least we're halfway through it. We'll come back. No, you're starting. We got to start over. Yep, there's the portal. There's the portal. This is exciting because we got some people who I think haven't ran this before in here right now. This is super exciting. Just make sure we do call outs, coordinate, watch for the rings. Red ring, get away. Blue ring, come in. Blue ring, come in. In tight, in tight. It's even Star Wars. Oh, if there's a Star Wars set, I would lose my mind. Could you imagine, like, Magic the Gathering, but it's like all sci-fi and Star Wars and stuff? Holy smokes. Sign me up. Portals, it's almost dead. Wait. I think we lost. Yeah, we weren't healing the portal. So we can't get in. Unless we damage fast enough, right? Unless we damage fast enough. Are we safe? Woo! Look at her health. Oh, buddy. We almost screwed that up. The portal died, so no one could go in and protect Aurora, so she was just taking damage. She was, oh buddy. But we finished Mother off just in time. Now this is gonna be the one where it gets a little wild, where Chalice is gonna spawn at the statues, make her way towards the center of the room. She cannot get there. We taunt the monsters over to her, kill them by her, and then we can put sleeps and holds and stuff on her to slow her down while DPS is pumping. That's the plan. She's going to do that 3 times, stop her 3 times. Yep. Clear as a clear. You're darn right. Sometimes I like it when, you know, like when you're puckered. Like sometimes it's a good feeling. It got the blood pumping. I'm puckered. I'm sweating. Yeah. So are we using lore pets here? I think ideally not. We want to save lore pets for the very final fight when we have the 3-minute timer. Yeah, and we need as much damage as possible. It's okay. It's all good. Yep, if DPS is low, we need to just do the mechanics. So, any questions on this? Chalice Tillman will spawn at the statues, make her way towards the center of the room. Again, can't let her get there. Taunt the monsters over, kill them while they're by her. Then you can sleep, hold, do all that, but be pumping. All right, be pumping. Miss Alette says, I remember being here 7 years ago when we originally did this. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Now, just remember, there are still the pink portals. The pink stuff. We don't want the pink stuff. I'm talking to Yin. I'm talking to the wrong lady. My bad. All right. We were taking some serious damage from the pink in that first AV fight, so be ready, y'all. Be ready. We can handle it. Does Chalice spawn at the same statues, like in the same order every time you run this? Watch the pink, watch pink. Is it always the same? Okay, here we go, here we go. Pump. Pump if we can bring any monsters over, because we might not have quite enough DPS. Monsters being killed by her allows her to be held, otherwise she can't. Okay, that was good. Nice. Rinse and repeat 3 times. I'm furiously typing like a madman over here. We got this, y'all. Yep, don't kill the monsters unless they are near Chalice, so we can get the holds. Do y'all believe? Be honest. Okay, next is rear. Rear. In the rear. so cool how it's like the Winter Lord and the Halloween dude. Nice job. Okay, here we go. Again. That's the next song that me and Londow need to work on together. It's going to be titled Puckered and Sweating. It's going to be a country hit. Gaming, of course. It'll be about gaming. I'm in the pink. But that'll be the title. Puckered and Sweating. And, you know, we'll talk about in the song all the close calls we've had on raid nights and, you know, different things. Final time, y'all. Final time. Here we go. Lock in. Wow, that had to be terrible for her. Just stuck up in the air, just rotating like that. Yikes. Oh, buddy, you had to put it right there, didn't you? You love the Soulstorm hold? Is that what that is? That's crazy. Who does that? What power set is that? Oh, that's out of Soul Mastery? Really? Okay, y'all, next up is the final fight. Literally just burn her down. But we have a 3-minute timer. Lore pets, everything. Everything, y'all. Do not hold back. Let's get buffed out of our minds. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Come on, this is where we got to have maximum damage. Wait, how's she healing? Oh, wait. How's she healing? When she defeats something, does she heal? Ah. Got it. Don't let up. There it is. Dream Team number 2. Minds of Mayhem complete. And I get a common. This is unreal. You can't throw me a bone one time, game? One time? I am one very rare away from tier 4 musculature. One! Literally one. Actually, you know what? I might have... No, I'm going to check my Empyrean merits. How about that? Now, if y'all want to stay, everybody that was on this team, if you want to stay for Dilemma, we can run it back and let people get experience in that too. Now, hold on a second. Let's see what we got going on here. Quick breather. What did I say I needed? I need self-evolving alloy. Create that bad boy. Tier 4 musculature, here I come. Live on stream, there it is. You do know there are 2 paths? Yes. Yeah. That's just what I wanted. There she is. So that was my tier 4 alpha, and I have tier 4 hybrid. So I did this weird sandwich technique. Tier 4 alpha, tier 4 hybrid. Thank you. For real, thank you. Thank you. Quick breather. Commons for the peasant. I know. This streamer luck stuff is BS, and I'm proof of that. What's going on, man, dude? Yeah, that's just the way that I approached it. I already had those other components, so I was like, well, since I got them, yeah, I'll do that. Does anybody need to leave before we do Dilemma? Or does anybody not want to do Dilemma that's currently in the raid team? Just let me know. It's no problemo. Why did I go this side? I took a radial. Increases damage by 45%. Mobilization, duration, defense, debuff, and duration, run speed. Yeah, I just wanted some of the extra stuff. If anybody needs to leave, speak up now. Otherwise, you're locked in for the next 4.5 hours. I'm kidding. It's maybe 20, 30 minutes. Which, to be fair, I can always get more than one. Because I'm guessing it's funny because I never did this on any of my other characters. You could theoretically build out, if you played enough, and get all of these and just make it situational, right? Like before you jump in, if you're like, oh, I'm going to need maybe a little more of this, then you could just swap them out. I know it sounds silly for me to ask that question, but I've just never really done it. I've had a specific build in place and incarnates that I wanted, and I plug them in, and I never really touch it after that, as far as totally swapping it up. Okay, so I think we're good. Any questions on Dilemma before we start? Not going to bore you with all the... Can you get a supergroup invite? Heck yeah, you can. Boogs. Welcome in, Boogs. Destiny, interface, and lore are the slots you might want to swap to fully optimize. Like that you would kind of, depending on what the team is. There's a ton of reasons to keep grinding. For sure. And what are we? We're vet level 12 now. Okay, no questions? We're ready. Well, let me kind of reorganize these a bit now. I just can't move people around. What if I throw someone on team 3 and do it this way? And then I'm like, boom. Aha. It's about to throw all this out of whack anyways, so I don't even know why I'm trying. You know? All right, let's queue it up. You absolutely can get a supergroup invite. Get your butt in here. All right, next up, dilemma for team 2. Let's get it. Ah, that makes sense. I got you, Navinia. Interface debuffs have a cap. So if everyone is using them the same one too, then it'll waste the debuff. That makes sense. So everyone who wants to do hardcore should get a tier 4 barrier core at the very least. Did we get everybody in here that wanted in the SG? At the beginning here, we're going to take down the spines. So just kind of stick together. If you can pass lead when you get the chance. Or you can keep it if you want, as long as we just reorganize the teams. There is a badge we can get if we destroy the spines within 60 seconds of each other, but that would require, I think we tried to do that in the past. So what do? You clear the mobs, and then you place people around at each spine and then count down and try to kill them at the same time. Is that the play? That is a plus, Eggers. Yeah, if you can pass lead. Yeah, if somebody can pass lead to me, we'll reorganize real quick, and then we'll be good to go. But that'll be the plan. So there's going to be 4 spines in total. We'll clear the enemies from around them, but don't kill the spine yet. Yeah, or just reorganize the team, whoever's lead. He wants to know who needs the star. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Thank you, my friend. Okay, let's do boom. All right. We'll try for it, y'all. Why not? Let's have a little fun. Let's go for the badge. Ready? Stick together. These are, again, 54 plus 2, so. Let's get it, y'all. Run number 2. What a successful night, no matter what happens. The plan next week, I'm going to go ahead and let you know, is running the Magisterium. Is that the one where at the end AV is giant? I kind of vaguely remember, I think. Maybe? Now I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But we will run the final Incarnate trial, the only one left we have not ran on Hero Man, next Saturday. That's Tyrant. Sweet. Okay. Don't kill the spine. Don't attack it. We're just going to clear and then go to the next. All right, next spine. This will be sick if we can do it. I didn't mention it in the last raid. I forgot all about it, to be honest. Team 1 is probably thinking, thanks a lot, PG. Okay, are we... No, not clear yet. Just a little extra coordination here. Boom. Big crit. All right, and final one. If we can make this happen, the idea is that the spines all die within 60 seconds of each other. Okay, so let's kind of split up. All right, don't attack the spines until we give the signal. Yep, and 4 at each spine, so 4 at each red dot. Do not engage, do not attack, don't do anything yet, but we do need 4 people at each. Just kind of start working your way down, and as people run past, you'll see that there's people there. Don't attack yet. We need one more down here south. Let's see if we can do this, y'all. Okay. Okay, take it to 10 HP, then stop. Okay. If you expand it, you can see their actual health. Alright, go ahead and do it, y'all. Get it down to 10 HP. (10 HP, then stop. It's marked, so you'll see we're on the southern. So you can pump a little right now. We'll get it down to 10. That's a good plan. Stop at 10, though. Stop at 10 HP, as close as you can. Let's see if we can get the badge. He's massive and shoots lightning everywhere. I remember it being an epic battle. Careful. Careful. Little more, little more. I'm getting scared. Okay. He said nuke it off the planet whenever we give the signal. Nuke. Go. Go. Nuke it. Nuke it. Everything, everything. Nuke it. Don't hold back. There it is. We got the badge, y'all. Okay, now we gotta be ready. There's no time to rest. No time to rest. Look at the coordination. The group is in sync. It's like we're one. We become one on raid night is what happens over here. Oh my gosh, they want to go for Posse. I'm not hitting him. I'm not hitting him. That's my guy. Can we get some grats for the badge, though? For real. Can we get some grats for the badge? Nice job, y'all. All right, let's. If you've ever wanted to whoop Citadel's butt, here's your opportunity. I appreciate y'all. I did not think about it in the first run. The first raid group definitely could have got the badge as well. It just takes a little extra time. It's not too bad. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. We like that. Oh, we split. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's my favorite signature hero. Do I have to hit him with my sword? All right, I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it. But I won't like it. I do not feel good doing this. That's my boy. I'd rather punch Miss Liberty in the face than Positron. I said it. He'd be perfectly fine to slap statesmen around. You know, sometimes they just always getting themselves in trouble. Some of the stuff that they say, I get it. Totally get it. All right, we can use lore pets here. Just remember the stuff on the ground, don't stand in it. Make sure that we pull the sentinel out of it. What if it was Desdemona slapping me around? Well, I mean, that's different. You know, there are some things that there are exceptions. You know what I'm saying, Mandu? I think we're on the same page. Yeah. My response would be something along the lines of, more, please, mommy. Yes. All right. Let's get it. We're buffed out of our minds. We're ready. Yeah, maybe if I'm not so busy next week, we could sneak in a Ricky Mothership raid. I've not done one in years. That could be really fun. Just for old time's sake, if anything. Just for the experience, you know? If y'all are down for that. I would love to see the looks on people's faces that have never ran it as their frames just plummet. Ow. We gotta make sure we keep an eye on the timer too. All right, finish him. Okay, good deal. In we go. All right, stay tight. Stay tight. Survive 5 minutes of ambushes. Here we go. Right on top of each other. No personal space in here. This will probably be the last run of the night, unless we want like a bath to finish out the night. We would do that sometimes just to unwind. That's how we've done the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long it's been. Who knows? And then the grand finale next week. I don't know, Digidemons. It's storming a lot. You know, if my power cuts out, I just want to give you a heads up. You know, anything could happen. That's all I'm saying. I would never bail on a bean though, especially when it's someone that, you know, got a nat 20 and they made it happen. You know? No shot. No shot I could. Nice job, y'all. We're halfway there. Turn the heat back on. I'm not sweating enough. Don't forget, we're going to need 4 ranged to take out the living essence. Once we leave this room, we have plenty of range to choose from. Crushing it. It's so nice having that snipe ability. You guys were right. It feels good to have that. That's the move I'm trying to imitate when we start raid night. You know, I'm warming up. Big fast damage. Yeah, it's just at first I was like, I mean, I get you can use an ability like that when you're up close and in their face, but it just felt, it sounded awkward. But no, it's really nice to have. And you're right, it does big damage. Okay, y'all. As long as we got people on life-giving essence duty, we're set. Every 30 seconds, they're gonna spawn. It's the bubbles, the green glowy orbs. Do not let them reach her. Yep, give it a sec on AVs. And just watch, they'll spawn from their 4 different spots. You've got 2 kind of way back in the back, and then 2 more on each side about halfway up here. Maybe a little more. Let's lock in. Finish strong. Come on, we got it. Here we go. Yep, it'll be just a second and you'll be ready. All right, let's get it. Every 30 seconds, they're going to come back. And then turn around and start pumping right back on her. What's going on, little finger? Good evening. Oh, we got us. There we go. Nice. Nice pickup. How are you, my friend? We're on our second dilemma run. Double Minds of Mayhem, double dilemma. Trying to finish strong. She's got a lot of health. Okay, they're back up. You guys running badge runs? Not necessarily, but sometimes it just happens. So like we didn't go for the spine badge in the first run, but then this one we were like, why not? Let's do it. We have a lot of people that are running for the first time, so we wanted to prioritize experience. Then the badge runs will come. But we ran TP in campus the other night and we got all the badges. So, you know, sometimes it just, you know, I'm not mad. They're locked in, though. Come on, we're close. Please, very rare. Please give me something other than common or uncommon. Give me rare, very rare. Give me something, game. Please. I'm begging you. Give me something. That screen better not say common. Let's go! We got the very rare! Streamer luck kicking in finally. Woo! All right, what do I need? What do I need? Well, don't mind if I do. Rigged. We just needed Londawa to leave and take all of his bad luck with him. All right, did anybody in Stream Team 2 just run that for the first time ever? Was that the first time for anybody?
Hello there.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Absolutely crushed it tonight. 4 raids, 2 of the same, but we just put them on repeat there. 2 separate Stream Team Dream teams. All that remains, y'all, is the grand finale, the Magisterium. Another Incarnate trial that we did not play the song. Holy smokes, we did not play the Raid Night song. How could I forget? The way we kick off every raid night, and I didn't do it. I'm really disappointed in myself. Well, you know what that means. It means we just have to end. That's what it means. It means we just have to end the stream. Because I'm so embarrassed I cannot show my face.
It's raid night, heroes teaming up on raid night. On raid night, beating up baddies on raid night.
Why not play it at the end? Who says we can't?
It's raid night, heroes teaming up on raid night. Everybody ready to have some fun on raid night, beating up baddies on raid night. We'll play this game till the sun comes up. It's raid night, heroes teaming up on raid night. Let's cue it up and play as one on raid night.
Man, imagine how many more followers we would have got tonight if we would have opened the stream with that like we do on raid night. I just forgot. And imagine how much more, like they already were successful, but imagine how much more successful they would have been if I had played that to start. It's insane that I forgot the most important thing to start the stream for the night, for raid night. I didn't even do it. Yeah, we have a video for it, like me and Londawa, and next week we'll play it like 3 times to make up for it this week. I got y'all. Do we want a feel good bath to close it out? Is anybody down for a just chill bath? Another chance at a loot table. I just haven't ran it this week. I know it's super simple. We don't have to. We could call it a night. Yeah, we got Londown in there on the guitar, man. We went all out. I know, Littlefinger. I know. It's my fault. We kind of need raid night emotes. We do. We do. Like, so people could spam it while the song is playing. That's a good idea. Yeah. Justin will get right on that for us. You thought you missed it? No, I forgot. I've got the memory of a Mongolian gerbil. It's my fault. Quick bath if anybody wants to stay. I don't know why I like closing out this way. I know at this point I think everybody has ran it. But send a tell to Hero Man if you want in. I mean, you still get the loot table at the end. Maybe you're working on your Incarnates, or you still need Incarnate XP. Get in here. Come on, get in here. Nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. Just a little bath. Just as a heads up, though, you don't want to miss next Saturday. It'll be the final Incarnate trial left on the list. The only one we have yet to run at just the base difficulty. Magisterium, we can take up to 24 people, so be here and be ready. And then we'll figure out from there what we're going to do. If we're going to up the difficulty each week, throw in badge runs, whatever we're going to do. I'm having too much fun to call it just because we ran all the raids, you know? And I guess we're playing Magic at some point. I don't know. What if I got Raid and you got Night and we do the collab streams? That would be sick. And people like combine it. That would be cool. Yep. Anyone else for Bath? We have plenty of room, y'all. We can take up to 24. It's quick. This is like 10 minutes. If you're curious, if you are new here, it's like 10 minutes, maybe 15. Also, who needs in the super group? I know there's somebody out there that's super groupless, and that makes me feel really bad. Let's get you a home. We'll take you in. We'll feed you tacos, shelter, free bathroom. Yeah, get in here. Welcome into the super group, y'all. We have room for 8 more. 8 more. Quick bath. Look at that. Super group just grows every time we play. Dang, you gotta work next weekend. That's right. You sent me when you go back to work. Yep. Hey, man. I hope you had fun, my friend. You know my #1 goal. Put on a show, and we all have some fun. Yep. Are y'all really gonna leave Nuclear all alone in Group 3 by himself? I can't believe my boy's not been here. My son has not hung out with us for a single second of tonight's stream. And I know why. Remember in the intro, whenever I pulled my shirt off and I threw it on the ground, he ran, he left. He got flashbacks to the early streaming whenever we were freaking out playing KOTOR. Last call for Bath, y'all. Last call. Log on in here. 10, 15 minutes. How much more are you running? Just the Bath, and that's it, Pooba. Bath, and I'm calling it a night. Victory Bath is what we call it. Victory Bath. Victory Bath. Last 30 seconds, and we're sending it. You wrestled and broke the shelf, and he feels guilty now. This is way off topic from what we're just discussing. Immediately after I hit in stream, I'm looking up magic cards, just so y'all know. I'm Googling magic cards.
Anybody else? All right, we'll reorganize the teams. It's going to throw them all crazy anyways.
Feel good, Bath. 17 of us. Call me after when you can. I'll probably realistically take him for his walk first, Justin, and then I can. Unless it's pouring rain outside, which it could be. All right, let's send it. Victory lap Bath. What a night, though, man. What a night. We, out of all the raid nights, we've not had one where we were unsuccessful, and that did happen in the past. Not talking about live, but back on Homecoming. When we were... I feel like now it's been back long enough that just about everybody has probably one decked out hero. I know it doesn't apply to everybody. Or just tons and tons of influence. So much influence they don't know what to do with it, so they've got these crazy builds. And we're going in and we're just DPSing stuff down so fast that we're not even having to worry about some of the mechanics and stuff with the fights. And that wasn't the case when we were doing these, you know, 6 months after Homecoming came back. We had people who hadn't ran these in 5, 10 years, however long, you know, it was. Now most people have been back in the saddle. Again, most people have some crazy characters that they play. So we're just kind of steamrolling it. Card Kingdom, TCG player. I feel like more people, from what I gathered online, it seems like there's more people that actually buy Magic cards to play as opposed to just pure collecting. Is that accurate? Which is why I can probably actually go to Walmart, walk in, and buy Magic cards. I don't know if that's still the case with these fancy sets they're dropping with Avatar and TMNT and stuff, but there are so many people with Pokemon that never play the game, and that's fine, but they just collect or they just buy to flip. So they're buying these new sets, pallets of them at a time, putting them in their closet and trying to hold for 5 to 7 years so they can become a millionaire. It seems like most people buying Magic are playing Magic. I just want to like have one. I've never owned a single Magic card in my life, like a physical Magic card. I've never had one. All right, hold just to fix the teams. If you can pass lead real quick, or if you want to do it, it don't matter who. Police. Yeah, I get that vibe from Pokemon versus Magic the Gathering. Collector packs have mostly all foils and a good chance of the big chaser cards. Are those hard to get? Oh, there we go. You got it. Cool, cool. Let's see. So you over here. Okay, we have... Okay, it's fine. All right. We're good. I know that we got somebody just kind of off by themselves, but we could do this. Nope. Wait, that's fine. It's fine, PG. It's fine. What are we up to? Victory Bath Quantum, if you still want to get in. We've got some empty spots. You know it's going to go quick. So up to you, my friend. Just a victory bath, and then we're just chit-chatting about Magic the Gathering. It's like a whole new world has been unlocked for me. If that makes sense, right? Since I'm new to Magic the Gathering. It's like, where do I start? I've got all these different things I could do and look at. Something else to spend money on. I'll send it out to you. I mean, why not? Justin, I can't take it with me when I'm gone. The very limited amount that I have, but like I can't take it with me, you know? Shoot. And I have that itch to open Pokemon packs, but I can't buy them because you gotta, even if you find them, it's legit minimum double MSRP. Probably triple or quadruple MSRP. So it's not even worth it. All right, so we'll just kind of split up. Just call it out if you need more. Lore Pets 505 as always. Green Gripper said, my friend gave me a bunch of Magic cards back in the 90s. I wasn't into it. Gave them to someone else. You wonder if they're rich. I mean, maybe if those are some of the original ones. Maybe. You just got to make more money. Yeah. That's how I start my day every day, Justin. I'd roll out of bed and I say, you know what, today you just got to make more money. It's weird though because I keep saying it, but it's not. It doesn't happen. You know what I mean? I thought if I said it enough, it would work, but it doesn't. You joined the Saints? What does that mean? What do you mean? The Saints? Oh, Saints Row. Yes, yes. Yeah, pretty fun game. I do dig it. I got you. My brain's fried at this point. GT James, I'll be honest. He crying. I'm almost done, Maxwell. Would y'all believe this little doggy boy over here is crying? Maxwell. Maxwell. Look at that little doggy boy. That's my little doggy dude. That's my little doggy dude right there. Your previous boss had a friend that knew the creator of Magic the Gathering. Asked him if he wanted to do kick 5K to jumpstart the game. His wife told him that they couldn't. I mean, to be fair, it's like, I get it in one way, you know what I mean? Because it probably sounds crazy and far-fetched and maybe a little dumb at the time. Like, it's easy now to look at it and be like, well, I mean, what a dummy. Why would you not? But I get it. But what a missed opportunity, though, you know? Imagine if I approached you, Justin, and I'm like, look, okay, I have this really big idea, and I just need you to trust me. Can I have $5,000? Depending on your response to that, Justin, DM me, Justin. I might have an idea. I've been working on this idea, Justin, and it just needs... I just need a little investment. I need an investment partner. This is going to change our lives. Man, though, you had to think of like not being on board early on with things like, I don't know, Apple or Magic the Gathering or stuff like that. That would keep me up at night forever. We had one straggler get through, no biggie. We're chilling. All right. I know, Justin. I told y'all that story where a friend of mine came in the stream. You guys might remember it was during a Skyrim stream. And his name's Jason. And he approached me when I worked at the computer store. And he walked to work every day and stopped in. And this was when Bitcoin was around like $150 or $200 each. And he stopped in and he said, make sure you're investing in Bitcoin. And I laughed and said, there's no way I'm paying $200 for some fake internet coin that I can't physically hold. Absolutely not. And he came in there every day, and told me to make sure that I bought some. And as you can see, I'm not living on some private island somewhere. I didn't buy any. Ever. Can't believe it. He said they're just $1 each. We won't have much to lose. Man, that guy's out taking private jets to events all around the world today. Doing whatever he wants. Could have been us. I could take a jet out to your house and 1v1 you in Magic the Gathering, Justin, if I had invested in Bitcoin 15, 20 years ago. Oh, he didn't buy any either. Oh. None of us did. Oh, look at this. This is This is just happening naturally. Nice job, y'all. Nice feel-good bath. I'll take an uncommon. At this point. I will take it. Yep, I sure will. True. That's also a good point, Mandu. If I invested in something for 100 and it was worth 10 times that, I would probably sell. Because who in their right mind would imagine that it would go up to what it did? You're right. You're right. Yeah. Because I would have said, it's going to drop. It's going to drop. Can we clap it up one more time for the teams? 5 total Incarnate trials tonight. Heck of a job. Minds of Mayhem, Dilemma, and a feel-good bath. I hope that everybody that wanted to run did get an opportunity to. That's why we promised, hey, we'll run it back. We'll run each of them twice. And we made it happen. I'm sorry if anybody did miss out. If maybe you needed to be on the first team and we couldn't get you in. It's raid night every Saturday for right now. So if you want in, just be here. It's usually about 9 p.m. Eastern time start time. Saturdays. Yep. Saturdays. One left. The Magisterium's just staring right at me. Boom, we got another supergroup invite. Amazing. This makes me happy. Makes me happy to see blue names lit up in the supergroup. Always room for more. Unless we fill up. Hopefully next week I won't be so busy. I can't make any promises, but I really was disappointed. I've not played Skyrim in like 2 weeks. And that's not because I don't want to play it, trust me. I had a couple people DM me and they said, man, are you over Skyrim? Is the playthrough dead? No. I really didn't even have time to stream this tonight, but there was no way, because I know when we do this, we play together. It's multiplayer. It's an MMO. So I knew there were, 16, 20, 24 plus other people that were hoping that this would happen so we could team up. So I made it a point to say, I've got to set this stuff to the side. Let's do raid night. We're not going to can that. But realistically, I didn't even have time to do this. Really. Totally worth it, and I needed it. I needed it, though. But I want to bring Skyrim back, of course. I mean, that's the Begip game at number 1, and we're in April. Yeah, we're more than halfway through April, as a matter of fact, and that's Begip game number 1 out of 4. So, yeah. And also still more COH stuff, not just raid night. I don't want it to be like I'm raid logging or something, like I'm just logging into raid. I want to do the giant monster hunting. I want to do the Brickty Mothership raid. And we'll plan on it. But plenty of time, y'all, right? Plenty of time. I appreciate you, Tara, for the 28 months tonight. Hyrule Glyphics, thank you for the follow. Justin, shout out for the raid. Appreciate the likes and the dislikes over on the YouTube. Right, I'm spending so much time grinding Star Wars Galaxies and Magic the Gathering Arena. Yeah, just my schedule, like I looked at it, I took a look at my schedule and I just, where are we going to play Skyrim? You know? I mean, you had a birthday on Thursday. Happy late birthday, my friend. That's big time. I'm happy that you were here with us for another year, my friend. Very thankful for that. OG Heroes game, you know it, Bruce. I got no love for DC Universe Online. I'm happy for people that maybe like it, but it ain't for me. No, sir. You play City of Heroes and you'll never look back. Simple as that. Didn't someone roll a 20? What is that? What do you mean? Let me go get it. Also, I'm shocked that no one mentioned that the sword I was using at the beginning of the stream was a duster. This was what I was using as my big ass sword, like Hero Man. Fine, I'll get him. You guys would never let me just not eat one, would you? Mm-hmm. All right, well, Sin, are you here? That's an important question because I don't feel like if he's here, he wouldn't. If he's not here, he wouldn't want to miss it, so he would not want me to eat it if he's not here. Is what I'm saying. Okay, well, I don't see him. Do y'all see him? It looks like he's not here. He must have had to go to bed. Dang, okay, well. We tried. We tried. I did get a redemption, double redemption for Maxwell for the treats. We'll see if we can call him in here. Maxwell. We've got some new treats, actually. They're pumpkin and apple. Look at this. Maxwell, come here.
Smiling with Maxwell.
There he is. Would you like? Oh, you want some? Okay, we'll get you some. All right. Okay, so we got some from Sin and Mandu. So let's get the boys some treats. These smell so good. If you guys have dogs, I think they're supposed to use, I guess, like real. These are people safe. I could eat these. All right, hold on. I gotta get it open. Don't go anywhere, Maxwell. Here. What? No, I mean like I couldn't open it at all. All right, here's what we're gonna do. 2 each is a pretty good size. All right. He's not had to work for them in a while, so let's just try it and see. Okay. These first two are going to be from Sin, okay? But I want to see if you remember some of your tricks for the stream. All right. For the first one, I'm going to start out simple here. A classic, you could say. Can you shake? All right. All right, we're off to a good start. How about, can you lay down? No. Lay.
Nope. Sit. Lay down. Good boy. All right.
Does anybody else's dog do that where when they know you're trying to get them to do a trick for a treat, they just start going through everything they know? You notice he went straight to hit like the big ones, the ones that we get most excited about. All right, those are from Sin. Next up is Mandu. All right. All right, up. Up. Okay. All right, up. Spin. There it is. All right, the grand finale. You guys know again, he gets very nervous about this one. All right. And for the finale. Okay. The double shake. He's got to trust me with both paws. Not just one, but both. He gets scared to do this, but we're going to see if he'll do it for y'all tonight. Here we go. Okay. Shake. Shake. There it is. He did it. Woo! Good boy. Good boy. Look at that.
Positive 40 positive 40 zoomies positive 40 wiggle bit positive 40 zoomies positive 40 wiggle bit.
Why'd it double? Justin's sub was just that important that it doubled. Yeah. With the 44-month prime, because you're that stinking awesome. Thank you, Justin. I'm looking forward to more COH and some Star Wars Galaxies together and some Magic. Thank you, Justin. You probably eats fruits and veggies as a snack. Yeah, there's a lot that he likes. He likes bananas. He likes blueberries. We have a whole thing on the fridge that tells us what's safe for him to eat with fruits and vegetables. He likes sweet potatoes. Justin, how am I going to find time for all this? This is where I said all the time. My mom, every time I talk to her, son, you don't want to be retired. Be like me. I'm going to work until I can't work no more. And I'm sitting here thinking, Mom, I'm 36. You know, ideally, I'd like to be retired by 40 so I can take time and play all these video games and collect all these cards and embrace these hobbies. But I guess you have to have money for that, apparently. It's pretty disappointing. Who did the base makeover? That is Reve. She had asked if she could work on honing in her skills, that it's something that she really enjoys doing. And I said, sure. You got a corgi that'll do calculus for a turkey jerky. I need proof of this. He looks bigger, Mandu. Yeah, he is. He weighs about 90 pounds now. If you go back to the early streams when we adopted him, I didn't realize how small he was. But we got him. He's 3 now. I think we got him when they thought he was around 1. And he's like 3. Something like that. You have a Steam backlog, yeah. Oh, the Sin is here. Look at that. All right. To close out raid night, He eats real good. That boy lives for treats. Look at him staring me down right now, as a matter of fact. That my boy. That my boy. He lives for treats, going outside for walks, and cuddling when it's bedtime. He will spoon you. He will jump in bed or on the couch or wherever, and he loves to cuddle. Sen, I gotta congratulate you on the D20, so I gotta. Let's do it. Let's end on a high note and get a good one. Hello? Okay, we got Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti. You want to keep or re-roll? Your first D20. Congratulations, my friend. All joking aside. It's rigged, so it's hard to get. The timing of that. The timing, if it would have been. That would almost been ban-worthy if it would have happened after I said that. You meant the cookie for the dog. You rolled a 20. No, we did. We're doing the bean. I'm not going to have anybody call me a wimp or somebody who is not a man of his word. We're doing it. This bean will either be Stinky Socks flavored or Tutti Frutti flavored. Do you want me to eat this one or you want me to re-roll for a different one? It's your call. It's no big deal. My life is just in your hands. Okay, go for it. All right. I don't know if I've had Stinky Socks before. Let's hope that I don't, because Tutti Frutti sounds good. Here we go, just in case. Because I don't know what to expect. Okay. Here we go. No smell. That's good. That's good, Tutti Frutti. Yep, thank you. Thank you. What a way to end. Well, you hate that? Well, that's too bad because I got a good flavor. That's too bad, Justin. I know you wanted it to be bad, but I got a good one. Thank you again, everybody. What do we say? Thanks again for rating. I hope y'all had fun. That's the end goal. A nice little escape for a couple hours. Right? I'll see you when I see you. I'll try to sneak something in early in the week. Skyrim, like I said, but we'll see. Appreciate you hanging, for real. Thank you. Each and every one of these, you never know when it could be the last one. I'm not trying to get all sentimental on y'all, all right? I'm just saying, really, you never know. For any of us. So, it was awesome to hang out with everybody on a Saturday night. And I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you. I'll be seeing y'all around. For sure. Put something in there if you want to.